Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com. Today is Thursday, May the 20th, 2010, and we're making some money. Just tons of it, you know. And if you've been betting against us, well, you're broke, and you're going to get broker. So you can't beat us. You might as well join us, okay? Let's look at some charts. First off, on a side note, we told you yesterday to watch the Hang Seng Index, basically Asia's major markets. A new low there would be locking in the bearish trend that we're seeing develop there, and that happened today. So yeah, they've gone bearish as well. They've been trending lower, but they've just locked it in. Yeah, we think this sell-off that you're seeing here is not the beginning. I mean, it is the beginning, and we got much lower to fall. So, and we have to be watching world markets right now because that's what's actually the focus on investors' minds, and that's really going to help us right now. So, as far as a bearish standpoint, so yeah, keep an eye on that. It is very bearish, as well as the FTSE, very bearish. There's nothing bullish whatsoever to be long there, and that's important. But let's look at our own indexes real quick. Now this is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Each one of these candlesticks is 1 day, and this is a 6-month chart. This candlestick, yeah, that's nasty. Just bad right there. I mean, unless you're a bear, you're hating today, and we love it. So anyway, it's going to get worse, and we got all the signals saying it will do so. This candlestick in itself is not a reversal signal. We're going lower. We've been telling you that all of this will be erased. We will see a new low. You can see that fact on the MACD today. Note the low point here is lower than the previous low point. That tells you this low point here and this higher low point, that's not the bottom. It's going to go lower. Note the sell pressure substantially increasing here. We don't have today's activity on there, but it will be big. And it's building on the bear side. We believe this is just the beginning. So get short, stay short. If you're long, you've got money just sitting in the market, and you may want to consider kissing that goodbye or getting it moved. Watch our market analysis on the Great Depression 2.0. Are you ready? That's what it's titled. If you watch that, you'll get a better idea of what we're seeing for the future here. Yes, it could change, plain and simple. Let me explain this right quick. Fundamentally is why we're getting, hammered right now in this market, and why we're making so much money. It doesn't have to be as bad as we're predicting it to be, simply because there is potential that our government could come out and change their strategy. Okay, thus far we're not seeing that. In fact, we're seeing them try to sugarcoat it and serve up snow cones made out of yellow snow. Don't eat them because it's PP. Okay, PP. All right. When they come out and tell you that unemployment is gone higher, initial claims, that's a good thing. It tells us no, it's not a good thing. Unemployment went from, what was it, 9.7 to 9.9, and then this week, today, we just got data coming in that consistently shows initial claims for unemployment are ticking higher. Okay, if the U.S. is 70% driven by consumers and consumers don't have jobs, what are they thinking? I mean, you don't need an abacus to figure that one out. You say, no, but wait, they told us that the consumer data was good. Yeah, it was good. Okay. They also told you that we've had an all-time spike in mortgage delinquencies. Yeah, they're basically, consumers are spending money they don't have. They're taking it away. They're not paying their mortgages, and they're spending it on something else. That's just taking money out of your right pocket and putting it in your left. It's not good for growth. GDP came in at 3.2%, and that's with government stimulus. That's horrible. And then the Fed comes out and says, "Oh, we see more growth into the future." Yeah, you're also the same guy that said there was no um, real estate bubble back in '07. So, yeah, I'm not going to buy that. Okay, let's look at some more charts. Just had to get that out of my, just irritates me sometimes when people. Never mind. Let's look at some charts. Here we have the NASDAQ 6-month chart. Each one of these candles being 1 day. Somebody commented, I think it was yesterday, on one of our videos basically saying that they were seeing long opportunities. Yeah, they're crying today unless they were day trading because, yeah, they got owned. But they're looking at the longs thinking we've fallen so far. We're down here at the 200-day moving average and it's got to bounce. Well, it doesn't got to bounce. Fundamentally speaking, it doesn't have to bounce at all. And this candlestick today is very bearish. You do have gaps above, and that's what a lot of guys are thinking. Well, they're going to fill. I'm gonna go long and catch all that. Well, guess what? You got tons of gaps below you going back several months. So, you know, it's just to go long just because you've got a gap above you, that's a bad idea. And that's a bad idea, plain and simple. My opinion, of course, but bad idea. All right, low points 2,100. That's going to get taken out. You're now at 2,200. You'll get taken out because the indication is right there. Low point, lower low. Okay, it's trending lower. This is trending higher based on low points, and that's a flawed chart. It will correct and show the same indication. Also notice increasing sell pressure here. More and more people are catching on to what we're saying. This is going to be bad. As long as the government keeps trying to make snow cones out of yellow snow, it's just going to get worse. They're going to have to change policy, okay? And we won't get into all that today. Let's look at some more charts. As always, we tell everybody at PerfectStockAlert.com you need to double check your analysis of the overall markets. Always do that. If the overall markets are telling you or signaling to you from a technical perspective that they are bearish, then you need to go back and check against the VIX. The VIX should do the opposite. That's what it does. So it should look bullish if your markets are looking bearish. And this is a very bullish chart. New high, continuation candlestick, new high versus the previous one here. All right, very bullish. You do have gaps below. Not concerned with that. You're not at the 80 line yet. You're at 77.75. You have to hit 80 before you come anywhere near overbought, and that is yet to happen. Also, we have the MACD, very bullish. Look at that histogram, just making new trending higher almost every single day, so you got to be watching that. I told you before, this pullback here would be an opportunity to load up on your shorts, and guess what? We were right. Okay, so stay short, plain and simple. I mean, you can't say it any better than that. All right, we will be adding to our portfolio that you can get access to at perfectstockalert.com right there. Okay, it's 100% free. All you got to do is go there, check it out, see what's in our portfolio, and you can get alerted to any kind of changes in our portfolio, etc., etc. All we ask is that you refer a friend. Tell somebody, anybody, we don't care, to go check out perfectstockalert.com because the guy is absolutely insane, but he's right, and he's making tons of money, all right? That's awesome. Okay. I don't have much more to cover here. Basically, stay short. If you haven't watched the video on Great Depression 2.0, you need to watch that. I made some really good arguments there. And basically, the rest of the market is just trying to catch up to reality. This isn't just a slight pullback, a 10% correction. This is the beginning of a major sell-off, a market crash, if you will. Okay? God bless, and let's read our disclaimer. The disclaimer. Dun dun dun. The information provided here is our opinion only. We can say whatever we like, and we're not liable. You can read. Okay, God bless. Enjoy your evening. Let's keep making that money. Remember, Friday is a sentiment day. Basically, if people are bullish, they'll buy and hold until the weekend. Do you think that's going to happen tomorrow? Huh? Yeah, I didn't think so either. Stay short.